Hey guys, this is King3 bringing another live commentary Forza 5, and we are just finishing up our March Madness parts and tune videos. This is the car 5 of 5. This is the McLaren P1. This is the newer 2013 McLaren, and this one was a bear to put together. You can see that it kind of lacks. You can see I have a 7th gear on here. And I hope nobody was too bummed out that the Hennessy Venom wasn't the car that's actually on the track right now. It was not the 5th car of the series, because that one's even more challenging. And I do actually have that one built out, but I'm really trying to dial it in as far as making it easier to drive. I don't want to turn over a car that's just strictly a speed car that is so hard to control. But this McLaren P1 is actually still pretty good. I've seen it a little bit out on the multiplayer, and I've taken this one out on multiplayer, and it does okay. I've won a couple races with it. It's a fast accelerating car, but it just isn't overall as fast as these other cars, as the Hennessy's and the other cars I've been showing you throughout the series in the R class. Still a good car though. Very, very fun. And again, I've made it so it's drivable, so you could probably take some of the handling parts, or some of the handling parts off, and get maybe a little bit more out of it from a speed perspective if you choose to do that. I do find that a lot of these cars tend to wreck from time to time on multiplayer, because they seem like they're always kind of loose, but they're really, really fast. When they're really fast, they're faster than I am. They're crashing in certain corners. And then if they have it kind of set up like I do right here, which is not a bad car, it handles really well. It's just, watch this Venom walk away from me. Alright, so let's give that another lap. Just look how much faster that car is right off that line. Let's see if we can catch him. Use our superior handling here. This first area is going to be really tough to catch him at all, just because it's kind of an area where we're going to use the RPMs a little bit more. This is one of those cars where you want to keep it revved up, unlike the last car I had out here, where you could kind of keep it at a low RPM and it still had a little bit more torque and a little bit more acceleration at the levels. Oh, I'm gonna go. Oof, thought I overshot that one for sure. We're gonna bring this down to 3rd. We're gonna push it a little bit harder this time. Ooh, cut it too much. It's alright. Here we go. We'll watch it walk past us here in a second. Here we go. It's gonna catch us again here, but it's alright. We're gonna put this in lower gear and accelerate through. We're gonna take this all the way down to 3rd. We're gonna rev it up this time. I have a feeling he's gonna catch us and pass us, but yep, there he is. Such a speed car. Alright, we didn't win that one, but that's okay. We're still doing pretty good at the 203 number there. So this is going to be car 5 of 5. And just thinking about it right now, that since this car was not successful and we weren't able to beat that time, I'm going to go and do a 6th car. Let's do a bonus car. I have a car that is incredibly fast. and handles incredibly well. And you have seen it featured in a last to first race, and it is by far one of the more enjoyable cars that I have driven. So it actually is a leaderboard car on some of the tracks, not this track right here, although it would do very well on this track. I'm going to do a bonus 6 car, so tune in tomorrow for that. Alright, that's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, we have the standard drivetrain. Yep, I tried all-wheel drive. Alright, down here, let's look at the numbers while we're here. 9.4 acceleration, good speed. 903 horsepower. That's pretty funny. 3,100 pounds. It seems like it's slow now compared to the other ones. And you saw that it was a little bit slower than the Venom Hennessy. So, Hennessy Venom. Sorry, I probably said that backwards. Alright, so let's go through these parts. We have the full race cage. We have the full race weight reduction. Always easy for me to say. We have the race transmission, and again that has 7 gears. We do not have the race tires. That'd be nice. We have the stock tires. We have the 255 25s in the front, and we have the 325 25s in the rear. I definitely put a wheel on here, and there it is. What is that? Ziggin, 5 Ziggin, GN Plus. And we have the full rim R21s in the front. And we have the R21s in the rear. Always like to keep those even. We have the front Forza wing. And we have the rear Forza wing. Alright, let's go to the tune. 27.5 in the tires, pretty standard for me. 7 speeds. Didn't really play with that too much. -3.0, -2.5 on the front and rear camber. This came with a -0.0 toe, and I went ahead and left that. I took that out and it seemed to understeer a little bit, so I left that in there. 7.0 on the front caster. Went really soft on the roll bars. Wasn't able to do the extreme numbers that I've been doing. But 14.53 in the front, 10.02 in the back. That's relatively soft. And the springs are very soft as well. 472.4 and 499.6 in the back. I was doing this for traction purposes. Move the ride height up because that is way too low. Pretty much the same on the dampening that I've been doing. It's 46% or 41% weight distribution on the car. 9.5 in the front, 10.3 in the rear. We have 3.0 on the front bump stiffness and 4.3 in the rear. Aero is full. Braking force is 49% and 140. I really like the brakes on that car. And again, standard with the lower numbers here, 27% on acceleration and 10% on deceleration. Alright guys, that was car 5 of 5, but you do have a bonus car coming tomorrow. It's a really, really good car. It is probably my best R-Class car at this time until I do some of the like the F1 type cars. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hope to catch you in the bonus car video for tomorrow. Later.